X-Fam, welcome back to the channel in another episode of Reincarnation Coliseum. So I must have gotten my dates mixed up because I could have sworn chapter 17 wasn't dropping until March, but maybe it meant the March issue of Dragon Age. As you can see right here on my screen itself, if you weren't aware of what Dragon Age is, it's a Japanese shonen manga magazine published by Fujimi Shobo. It kind of makes sense now that the cover of March issue was in fact Reincarnation Coliseum. I mean, it looks pretty good. There is also a Marl little illustration that's in here as well. I think it's like on the second page of the Dragon Age comic, but you know, I just wasn't expecting to make a video, I guess. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting, but I am excited to give you guys like the drop on everything that's going on. So in any case, this chapter starts with a flashback of Mikagami meeting his slaves to discuss some special training. I'm just amazed to see Catastrophe looking so comfortable despite the big reveal like chapters ago. Like many chapters ago, she was revealed to be originally a man, and it was due to her family, Zaid, changing her into, you know, what she became, and you saw how everything kind of like played out from there, and now she's a slave. But all the girls look amazing, of course, but Catastrophe just stands out. I mean, it's something about her that I just really like, I guess. But Mikagami goes on to say that his next match may be a tag team battle, so he proposes to retrain them to be ready to fight. But the girls aren't going for that. Though they admit being bested by Mikagami, they don't believe he's fit enough to do so and get excited at the prospect of getting to train him instead. Mikagami eventually responds by saying that before he met them, he was a gamer and has his way of training them, which confuses both Alice and Catastrophe, of course, because they're like, what is a gamer? And they don't understand what that is. But even so, he was undefeated in his original world. Remember, he got isekai'd into this slave Coliseum type world, so there's nothing they could really do or say that he doesn't really know. I mean, they're stronger than him, sure, but he has his like way of doing things and outsmarting his opponents. At that point, he then chooses Mary as his training partner since her skill combo fits well for tag battles, and they head to the training grounds at Zulu's hideout. There he demonstrates two versions of chaining Purgatory Flame with a basic backstep. This surprises them, but the most into it was Catastrophe herself, since she always experimented with chaining skills as a hobby. She even goes on to say that adjusting the two attack skills can lead to favorable results, as Mikagami demonstrates again. Alice isn't too fond of the technique as it makes him appear gross, but you know, that's just Alice. Then you look at Marl and Catastrophe and they just can't take their eyes off him. I mean, Marl's case, she's just infatuated with Mikagami, as we all know, and Catastrophe is able to see something new, which always excites her. So they're pretty much winning in a sense. We end up finding out that Mary can get stronger if she's able to use the skills as the panel shift back to the Coliseum. In the continuation of battle from last chapter, Mikagami calls out to Mary before Musashi delivers a fatal blow. Mary counters with the version 2 skill they trained with and admits she lost consciousness for just a moment. Musashi is displeased and states she's just being persistent. Mary believes that she has become a lot stronger by using the skill, but Musashi is just different. At that moment, Musashi claims he's bored with the match and charges toward Mikagami to end it. Mary intercepts by revealing version 3 of the chain skill to counter both his speed and power. They bang blades for a bit until Mary sends Musashi flying to the end of the Coliseum. Crowd is left stunned, and Mary is now emitting something smoke-like from her body as she tells Musashi to not lay a finger on Mikagami. He recovers with a deranged face and states that she was really hiding something like that in their battle. Now it's his turn as he takes a stance. They thought it was over, but the way he tanked the version 3 skill puts him above their level. The panel shifts back to the hideout where Zulu is asked if she has information on the enemy, but states she doesn't this time. Marl believes it's dangerous since most of the time they know what to expect and counter it. Mikagami believes things will be fine as they have plans in place and can rely on version 3 of the chain skill despite its time limit. Back at the Coliseum, Mary continues her battle while Mikagami returns to face Suzu. Crowd can't believe how good the battle has been, and at the top of the Coliseum, Desmos looks pleased as her sister enters. She is named Luna and struck a deal with Desmos in order for her slaves Musashi and Suzu to be used in the Coliseum. Desmos didn't forget the deal of handing over Zade's seat to her if Mikagami loses. Now, it ending with that is huge because now we have someone new. And this sister of Desmos brought these strong people, these strong slaves into the Coliseum. Where was the sister at this entire time? Could this be like the whole neighboring country thing that we've like been told about in like the beginning? The neighboring countries have been like at war with each other. We got the Coliseum for Desmos, and then we have like maybe a Coliseum for Luna in the neighboring country, because they're at war and they put warriors together to fight all the time. I thought it was a new Alice. I thought this was gonna be a new Alice. I even made a tweet about it to the illustrators, and I said, is this like a new Alice? Because I knew nothing of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna have more of this soon in the next chapter. I can't wait. I'm pretty sure it's coming to an end by the next chapter. There's no way this battle is gonna drag out any more than it has. Hit the like button, of course. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already with notes turned on. Follow on socials for more and updates. And until next time, keep grinding, fam. I'm out of here.